Hello, my name is Paulino Brunner. I'm the founder and host of the Online Teacher Summit, and many online language teachers use Zoom. So I got today with me Matt Marine, a representative from Zoom itself. Hello, Matt.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for joining me here. I know that many teachers already use Zoom for their online language teachers, but some teachers don't, or they are looking for platforms to use. So I wanted to ask you a few basic questions to bring awareness to them. So let's start with, what is Zoom?
Sure. So great starting question. So Zoom is a kind of an all-in-one collaboration tool. So we were founded about 5.5 years ago from Eric Yuan, and in short, what we do is help with collaboration. We have a standard video conferencing and web conferencing meeting, which is what we're primarily going to be talking about today. But we also provide webinar solutions. We provide instant messaging clients, so that you're able to kind of stay in constant contact with internal staff or even external customers or students. And then we also have the ability to do our Zoom Room software, which is more of a conference room solution. But in short, it's an all-in-one collaboration tool.
And who is using Zoom these days?
Everyone is using Zoom. I mean, we have a lot of customers here. We have a little over 450,000 business customers that are using Zoom, obviously for internal communication and external, but as well as colleges and high schools, education primarily. So anyone and everyone.
So if I want to start a Zoom conference or a Zoom room to interact with someone, what should I do first?
First thing that you would do is head on over to our website, and I can show real briefly just through our screen share. If you go to our website, zoom.us, right here we have a giant box that says enter your email. You click on that, you can sign up for a free account, and our free account is going to allow you to have meetings with up to 50 people. And if you have meetings that are between 3 participants up to 50, the meetings time out at 40 minutes, but it is full featured, and all of your one-on-one meetings have no time limit.
Okay, so how do I invite people to my room?
Great question. So there are numerous ways to invite people. I would say the most common and kind of easiest way to do it without getting too in the weeds is going to be directly from our website. So again, I'll go back to a screen share and kind of show your account. So on this account, we have a section that says My Meetings. And from here, you can simply schedule a meeting by clicking on Schedule a New Meeting. Type in all of your criteria. As soon as you're done scheduling, you save it. And then you can send out a invitation directly from here. Send that out via an email, or you can add it to an existing calendar service and send it out from a calendar invite.
Yeah, I just want to point out that I just created a Zoom meeting to invite you. It was very easy and quick, and I know you're going quickly. This is mainly to bring awareness to teachers on the tool, and you do have a page with more detailed tutorials that we can point people out after we are done with our interview, correct?
100%. We have a very, very in-depth support site. This is just more of a, again, like you said, a quick overview. How to do it, how to schedule meetings, how to, basically the simple questions that we need to answer.
And so that people have an idea, you mentioned that there is a limit of 40 minutes if there is more than 2 users, correct?
That's correct, on the free plan.
If I want to expand, if I want to do group sessions, for example, what should I do next?
Sure. So on our website, we have a option that says Pro license. It's for an individual. It's $14.99 per month. That will give you the ability to have no time limit, and you still have all the the same great features that you had on the free plan.
Talking about features, Matt, what are your favorite Zoom features?
Some of my favorite features, obviously the screen sharing is very cool, but one of the most unique features that we have to offer here is our iOS screen sharing capability, and I'll show you this real quick. We are the only company in this industry that has this capability. So I can actually mirror my iOS device, my phone, directly to this meeting. So, if you had some type of, product or application that you wanted to show with someone, or some type of a learning management tool that has an application, you can actually do so and share it directly into the meeting.
Wow, that's very, very useful. As language teachers, we're always recommending different apps that students can use to continue their language learning. And this is great to show them, not just in front of the camera, but to show them
Right.
on the screen how to use the app. Now, what if I want to record this session so that students can review it later?
Sure, great question. So we do have two different types of recording options, and the first and easiest one is recording directly to your machine, to your computer. So in your meeting, you have a record button. If you click on it, you'll have the little record icon, and that meeting will then be recorded directly to your computer as an MP4 file. It makes for easy uploading to anything like YouTube for kind of easy sharing. The other option that we offer is cloud recording, in which it basically saves to our cloud, and we provide you with a link that you can send out to your students, and they simply can stream it directly from Zoom, so you don't have to do any of those steps of uploading or anything like that.
Great. And so far, we've been talking about one-to-one or group sessions if you have the paid account, but these are private sessions, correct?
Exactly, correct. These are private, right? So somebody would need to have that meeting ID. They would need to, there are other security features if needed. You can lock this meeting so no one, even if they have the ID, no one can get in. So there are added security features that you can enable if needed.
Yeah, sometimes we want to have group sessions with our students, but sometimes we want to do more of our presentations, like one-to-many. Does Zoom provide any webinar-style capabilities?
Sure, we definitely do, and we do webinars frequently for trainings and even internally. Our webinar solution is an added package that you would add on top of your pro license, but it does give you that capability to do one-to-many broadcast styles. So you're hosting, you have X number of viewers, and those viewers are simply receiving information. They cannot see each other. You can't actually see them. So it's more of an anonymous environment, but it still gives them some type of interaction where they can type questions in, to the host. But it's just more of a structured environment and more of a private environment for your viewers.
And what are some of the main features of the webinar environment?
Sure. So the primary difference is, again, like what we said, it's more of a one-to-many broadcast. But in terms of features, this will provide you with registration capabilities. So you can have your students register for these events ahead of time, so you can get a head count of how many people might be interested in this event. And along with the registration, there's follow-up emails that go out to remind these users, hey, you have a webinar with Paulino coming up in 1 week, or whatever it might be. And along with that, we also have thank you emails that go out, which you're able to customize. Hey, thanks for attending our webinar. Here's a link to the recorded webinar if you want to view it for later, or whatever those might be. So.
Okay, and you mentioned recordings, and as I said, you provide more tutorials for people who want to see step-by-step different features or how to use. How can people find that information?
Great question. So our support team over here did a phenomenal job on this site, and I'll go briefly and show you. So our support site is support.zoom.us, and this is kind of the main point, that area that you'll want to focus on. We have kind of a getting started package, but we have these awesome 1-minute video tutorials. If you click on show all videos, these will show you everything. They're no more than a minute. How to join a meeting, how do you schedule a meeting, what are the in-meeting controls of the host, and et cetera. So we have a lot of different types and different types of videos on here as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
And I really appreciate your availability for sharing this. If people want to get in touch with you to learn more, or if they have other type of questions, how they can get in touch with you?
Sure. So another great question. We have, obviously, on our website, they can go to zoom.us and contact our sales team. If you have specific questions, I'm more than happy to help. Again, my name is Matt Marine, and this is my contact information here, just so you have it available. Feel free to send me an email, give me a quick call, and we can set up 10, 15 minutes, kind of understand your use case and make sure that you're on your way. one of the other things that I wanted to say, and I'll type this in here just so people can see it, but zoom.us/live training. This is a great website. We host numerous webinars per week, and per day for that matter, and I'll show you one more time actually. Sorry, I keep jumping back and forth between screen sharing, but I think this is going to be very important. If you need help and you want to do some type of training, we offer that. So Zoom user training, trainings on how to host webinars, kind of some best practices, and you can simply click on register and it'll give you, different dates and different times that we offer to do these series.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to mention that I found you quickly on Zoom. You were very quickly to respond to my message and jump into this call. So I really appreciate your time and giving us this information so that all online language teachers who want to start giving one-on-one sessions or group sessions or even webinars can decide which platform to use, and probably Zoom will be in their decision.
I'm sure it will be, and please feel free to reach out to me anytime if you need something.
Great. Thank you very much and have a great day.
You too. Thank you.